What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Broodscale Combo in Pauper. So Broodscale Combo is the best and most popular combo in Pauper right now, making up for a little over 8% of the meta. So you have green-black Broodscale Combo, which is more of like the turbo version, but this is the Jund version where you can go a little mid-rangey and it gives you access to Pyroblast in the sideboard if you want. So with this version, again, very similar to green-black. The only cards we're splashing red for are Makeshift Munitions, which if you get unlimited mana with the combo, you can ping infinitely. And then we have Writing Chrysalis. So as you guys know, this card is just absurd for a common. It also synergizes very well because it creates spawn tokens, which can get the combo going with Broodscale and Sadistic Glee. And just to go over the combo, you have Basking Broodscale, you attach Sadistic Glee onto it, so that whenever a creature dies, you put a +1/+1 on it, and that creates another spawn, and then you can do that infinitely. So you get infinite mana, and then you have Energy Refractor, which turns that infinite colorless mana into colored mana, and then you can cast all your spells. And while you're doing all that, you also have Nadier's Nightblade, which whenever a creature comes in, you gain life and they lose life. So you do that infinitely with Nightblade out and it just kills them. So this deck has a lot of synergy. Even if you don't get the combo off, you can play the mid-range game plan with Chrysalis and just kind of ping them a lot with Nightblade and try to get there that way. For the sideboard, we're covering all the top meta decks. So we have Duress for hand disruption, typically against control decks. We have the other three in the main. We have 4 Drown in the Sorrow. This is for go wide red creature decks, elves, anything like that. 4 Snuff Out for big creatures or mirror matches. 2 Pyroblast for blue decks, and then 4 Weather the Storm for aggro decks. So that is Broodscale Combo in Pauper. I want to remind you guys that we are part of the creator program, so we have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, you get access to cool perks like loyalty badges, emotes, and early access to new videos. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1 on the play. And this hand does not have any black sources. Not the most exciting hand, so we're going to mulligan this one. This hand's a lot better. We'll put back a swamp. We're going to high roll this. We have 2 lands, so I think this is fine. We'll just lead off on Colony Garden and pass. We could put back Chrysalis just because it's a high CMC uncastable, but we're going to get there with Chromatic Star and Rumble. All right, so we're up against mono red. They go Clockwork, get him for 1. Draw another star. Let's go Swamp. Let's just go Rumble. So I think we take the guaranteed land here and then pass. It's a little awkward because it's not a red source. I'd like to play Chrysalis next turn if possible. They go Combustion into Rebirth. Get him for 1 again. I think we're just going to take the 1. I feel like we're going to end up chumping if they haste something. Draw Duress. It's pretty awkward. We're going to play out Colony Garden. We'll Duress now. See if we can get a burn spell out. Oh, wow. They do have the Bushwhacker. It's kind of unfortunate. But we do have a lot of chump blockers, so that's fine to stall, I guess. I think we're going to take the Chain Lightning because that's the most damage. Play out Star. Then we'll pass. I still don't want to crack the spawn yet for Star. Next turn we can cast Chrysalis. So they're gonna, sucks that they have the Bushwhacker. Oh no, and they top deck the Tome Raider too. That's really awkward. They're gonna be getting in for a lot here. Yeah, that's a good nut draw for them. So we're gonna jump here. Doesn't matter where else. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we'll take 8. We know they have 2 synthesizers in hand. We draw a land, which is good. Let's crack this for red. Draw Energy Refractor. Play the Swamp. Play out Chrysalis. Let's get some chump blockers. We can grow the Chrysalis if we want. They have a really good hand though, because they can just get a bunch of card advantage with the synthesizers. And then we're just going to pass. We're just trying to stall at this point. We just got to hope that they don't draw into anything with the synthesizers. There's 1. We just want them to hit lands. And then of course they hit Chain Lightning. They go for face. Down to 7. Should get in with everything, yeah. This is going to be a toughie. Depending on if they have a burn spell in hand, we're probably dead. We're going to take 3 here down to 4. Or we'll take 2 actually. They definitely have a burn spell in hand. They're trying to decide if they want to kill something here or just go to face. I can imagine they would not go to face here. All right, we'll block. It sucks that we have to do this and we can't use the mana for anything. They're not going to have a spot to kill this either, but they shouldn't waste a burn spell on this anyway. I'm just going to sack all these, waste the mana, unfortunately. Down to 5. And they have the bolt, so we'll take a draw step. Wellspring, Rumble. Yeah, their draw was very good. All right, so against mono red, going to bring in the Weather the Storms, going to bring in the Drown in Sorrows. Going to take out some Glees just because it's so hard to resolve that. So we need 1 more cut. We're definitely bringing in these, probably just an Insight. All right, on the play. I mean, we're never going to win if we keep mulliganing. We don't have any green sources. We could keep because we have Drown in Sorrow, but we can't keep this. Now we don't have a green source. We have to keep though. Put back, we have a green with Chromatic Star. Pretty awkward otherwise though. And then our 1 of Glees at the bottom of the deck. Game 2 and 3, we are a control deck. We can play as such. We'll play Shambling Ghast. It's pretty annoying for red. We kind of want to like save up our spells for Weather the Storm as well. They play Epicure. Draw Nadier's Nightblade. Play that. Play Star. and then just pass. Kind of want to save this for green. We kind of want to save this for if we draw a sack spell. All right, they get in. Easy block. Gonna make a treasure. Kadotha Rebirth. Pretty annoying if they have Rebirth into, what's it called, both games in a row. Would be pretty sad about that. All right, we'll pass. I don't think we weather there. We can crack for green. Looking for lands. All right, well, can't say no to this. No Bushwhacker for you. Keep that on top and pass the turn. It does suck that we missed our land drop. They bolt us end of turn. Some desperation plays. It's a green source though, so we have to keep that on top. Oh, no land. Okay. Make a plant token and just pass. So we're assuming they have all burn in hand then. There's a third land. Not sure what they're holding out for though. Broodscale. Definitely not going to play that right now. Let's rumble. Again, looking for lands. Colony Garden. Star's tempting. Let's just say Colony Garden. Pass. Make a plant token. Just kind of gum up the board a little bit. We definitely want to cast at least 3 spells before we weather the storm. Or have 3 spells on the stack. Tectonic Hazard. That's pretty annoying. Alright, so they wipe our board. And if that's the worst they're going to do, then that's fine. So that must be like their hand, just all kind of sideboard cards. Deadly Dispute. It's kind of annoying. We would have liked that earlier. Let's play out Broodscale. Then we'll pass. I plan to Deadly Dispute this. Galvanic. 1, 2, 3. Do we weather the storm here? Nah, let's dispute this. Get that value. Crazy we didn't hit a land there. We'll just pass. So they're playing cautiously. There's an Epicure. So we're going to get paid off with this Weather the Storm. This is going to be for at least 4 storm, I'm going to say. At least because we have 1, 2, 3. All right, they pass. Another Weather the Storm. Okay. So let's Chromatic Star. We'll sack it for green. Forest. Okay. Wellspring. Another Weather the Storm. I'm trying to think if we weather here or to see if they do anything. All right, let's just weather. We have enough that it's like, we're not going to be greedy about this. We'll gain 9. Yeah, drawing all our weathers is like insane. Now we just need to kind of close out the game. To get him for 1 and draw Swamp. We'll just pass. We could play this out and protect it with safekeeping and then weather the storm again. But we're at high enough life total that we can kind of be patient. They're not cycling the blood token either. There they go. Okay. They cycle a land away. They play Blast Runner and Bushwhacker. Ugh. Pretty big turn for them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we take 8. We could weather the storm again to gain 9. Let's take 1 more turn. So let's Eviscerator this. Draw Broodscale. Okay, we don't really have the combo. Play out Colony Garden. And then I think we play out Broodscale. And then we will adapt Broodscale just to make a token. And then we can hold up Tamiyo's. I mean, we could weather again. I think I'm just going to hold up Tamiyo's because I want to have this as a blocker. And if they want to waste a burn spell on it, we can do this and gain 2 life. I would like to get Nightblade out. That way, when we trigger this, we can gain life also. But we have to weather the storm, so we should be fine. All right, they go to attacks. They attack with all. And we'll go to blocks. I think we just block here. I don't know what they could sacrifice. Take 2. I mean, I guess we'll save keeping this. Do they have another? So that happens. We take 2. They play another land. All right, we're sitting pretty so far. Landscape, not really what we want. We can actually cycle this, so let's do that. Ichor Wellspring is good. Play that. We did tap out of black, which is awkward. Would we cast this anyway? Probably not. We'll just pass again, I think. We could attack for 3. I don't think it really matters too much right now. They have 1 card in hand. We have 2 Weather the Storms. We're just kind of biding our time with Nadiers. But last turn we should have blocked this because they didn't have anything in play that they could sack. Chain Lightning. Broodscale down. They get him for 2. That's fine. And pass. Colony Garden. All right. So we're kind of flooding just a little bit. But being patient though. We're at 12. The most they could do is, if it really came down to it, and if they did, we could just double weather. Really looking for some card draw. Oh my god, wait. I'm so dumb. We have this in the graveyard, and I totally forgot about that. I'm sure you guys are just like yelling at me about that. For some reason, like it usually pops up, but I think it popped up and I closed the screen, so that's on me. Sack Ichor Wellspring. After 20 turns of passing and doing nothing, we've just had that chilling the whole time. There's Drown in Sorrow. All right, let's get this going. Cast Chrysalis. Cast Nadiers. Now whenever we sack a spawn, we gain all life, and we have double Weather the Storm. Let's just do that now. Kind of put them out of their misery. Maybe they'll scoop to this. Gain 3, 6, 9. And then I guess we just do this now. There's no reason not to. Gain life here. Weather the Storm. Gain 12. Okay, and they concede. Rightfully so. So yeah, we definitely should have cast that way sooner. All right, let's just go 3 for 3. 3 and 3 with this. We'll keep the 1 Glean. I think everything else is fine. Wow, so we've had to mulligan every single game. Cannot keep this. All right, we will keep this. It's just like same hand as last time, pretty much. We're going to put back Glee. We have Safekeeping, Drown, Weather. Pretty funny. Sucks that we have to keep mulliganing, though. I feel like this deck mulligans pretty well, and like you don't have to very often because the hands are pretty solid overall, but one landers are not very good. So we're going to keep, put back Glee. Hope we can get there. Chain Lightning, Tree of Tails. So we could go Colony Garden pass. I think I want to get Star down. Let's just go Swamp, Star. We don't have to play the tap land immediately. We kind of want to set up for a nice Drown if possible. So if we don't draw an untapped land here, we're definitely going to play Colony Garden because I want to set up, like I said, turn 3. Looks like they don't have any creatures or a second land, so that's good for us. Rumble. Okay, well, we're not going to not cast Rumble on turn 2. Oh, we find Broodscale, which we know what's it called at the bottom. We're going to take Nightblade and pass the turn. No creatures is good for the most part because that means they have a slow, just all burn spells maybe. Unfortunately, next turn we can't go, unless we draw an untapped land, we can't go like Nadier, sack this, gain life, weather the storm, all that fun stuff. All right, they just pass, so they have instant speed stuff. Now we have a landscape. So we can go Colony Garden, pass. Kind of awkward. I don't want to go landscape, Nadier, then they just kill it. We could gain a life and then they just waste something on this. Actually, let's just do that. We will play Nadier. If they try to kill it, we can sack the spawn, sack the star for green, and then safekeeping it. I think that's fine. Okay, they do that. So we're going to sack this for green, draw a card, save this. If they want to waste 2 burn spells on it, oh, they don't. They can't. That's huge. We gain 2 life and she survives. That's like insane value right there. Wow, they didn't double bolt it. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's fair. Like, it's, I don't know, like, do you eat the losses there and just double bolt it or what? Another Weather Storm. I'm going to play a Colony Garden, and I will get in for 1 because we have a chump blocker here. We can sack this for red at the end of the turn. No plays either. They must have like Galvanic Blast and stuff like that, maybe. All right, we'll sacrifice this. Get a Mountain. Insight. Let's eat the plant token. Draw some cards. Pretty good. We will play our land. Can't forget about the Insight this time. Let's attack. Let's play out Broodscale. They're F6, so they're not doing anything. We could Tameo. If they try to kill something, we'll see if keeping it. Now they have 2 targets they have to worry about. They played no creatures this turn, or in this game, which is crazy. But again, well, they have 1 artifact. They're definitely sitting on Galv Blasts, and they're probably going to try to kill this now. Tectonic Hazard, 1 to each. Tectonic Hazard, 1 to each. That's what they're sitting on. Oh man, that's awesome. Sideboard card's not working out. I don't think this is a very good sideboard card against us. I wish we had another mana to do this. Oh, another Nadiers. All right, we will attack. So we can't forget about the Evisceral or Eviscerator, but we don't have anything to sack. So let's cast another Nightblade, and then we'll hold up Safekeeping, end of turn, sacrifice this for a Black Source maybe. No plays. Get a Swamp. Wellspring's a good draw. We'll play that. That'll be a good target for next turn. Another Safekeeping. We'll attack for 2 and just pass. We want them to like cast spells so we can weather the storm. They drew 2 hazards, man. That's so funny. And they just pass. Another Drown in Sorrow. Not really what we want. I think because we're so far ahead-ish, we're going to tap out. Like now, if they want to do something, now's the time. We do draw Swamp. Get in for 2. Pass. I think we get rid of Sorrow. They're just doing absolutely nothing. I don't know what could be in their hand. Besides either they don't want to waste Galv Blast on anything, or they just have goblins. Another hazard. Wow, they brought in a lot of hazards. Or they side in a lot. I didn't think they'd be running. I mean, I guess this is good for the mirror. They just play it and pass? Okay. I'll play that out. Attack for 2. We'll cycle. Broodscale. Play that out. And we'll just hold up Dispute because we have to tap out a green. Yeah, they totally, like, they just have Galv Blasts. Easy Dispute. 3 Weather the Storms. There's no way we're losing this game now. And Bushwhacker, like we said. I guess it wasn't too difficult to guess what their hand was. All right, they get in for 5. Next turn's going to be epic, though. So let's play Swamp. Let's play Chrysalis. We're going to gain 4 life from Nadiers. We're going to double Weather the Storm. I mean, we could just Sorrow also. So let's just sack these. Ping, ping. They go to 5. Then we sacrifice this. Weather the Storm. They say GG's, and we get there. All right, match 2 on the play. And even though we don't have any green sources, we have Chromatic Star for green potentially, Wellspring for a redraw, and then Duress. So we will keep this. This can also go get a green source, so obviously it's fine. There's no force, but we'll go Swamp into Duress, see what they're working with. Ooh, mono blue. Okay. So they have 2 Thought Scour effects and a boomerang. I think we just take the 1 just to stop the fueling of terror. No counter spells though, so we're good there. Boomerang can be annoying, but it's whatever. There's the Delver. Nightblade. Play Landscape. Play Wellspring. Another star. Probably going to end up eviscerating the Wellspring. Hopefully this doesn't flip. It flipped. And they have the Boomerang up. Broodscale. So we have the combo, but Boomerang breaks that up. Let's eviscerate this. Try to find some lands. No lands? What is this? That's brutal. We started with these 2 lands, and we've drawn 13 cards total. All right, they mental note. If I was them, I'd almost like Boomerang just to tempo us. That's pretty tempting. End step, we have to put back or discard. Kind of want to keep safekeeping for Boomerang on our creature. Probably just a star. So awkward. It sucks if, we'll see. I was going to say, if we lose just because of just land screw, that's always like the worst way when there's nothing you can do about it. And we still don't have a green source. The attack down to 14. We draw a swamp, which is fine because we're going to, I guess, Chromatic Star into, I guess we'll sack this for green and then rumble. We could rumble. We could Wellspring too. Nah, this is like a guaranteed land, I think. Guaranteed green source. They want to counter it? Okay, that's fine. Put black source to hand. So now we're going to have to discard, which is annoying. Take the Colony Garden. I think we get rid of the safekeeping. They use the Boomerang to tempo us. All right, they attack for 3. Play a Terror. We'll play Colony Garden as a green source. I think we're going to set up for a big turn. We're going to Wellspring here. They force spike it. All right, we'll pay the 1. Duress. And then we'll just pass. Just going to have to chump here. They attack for 8. Easy chump. Not looking good for us. Another Terror. Oof. Okay, so we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead. A little too slow. And they have 2 mana up for whatever. The tempo and then just the land. Missing the land was insanely unlucky. I guess maybe if we don't chump there, we actually have a shot. Because now we have no shots. Only 4 mana. If we had 5 mana and they have nothing, let's Duress just to see what they had. All right, they had the Boomerang anyway, so even if we went for it, it wouldn't have worked out. Yeah, unfortunate. All right, so against Mono Blue, we're going to be bringing in Snuff Out, Power Blast, and Duress. Probably going to be taking out some Tamiyo's safekeeping. Probably trim a little bit on the combo. Let's see, if we want these, we need 3 more cuts. Probably 1 Nadier's, probably a Rumble, probably Gas too. We'll try this. I'll be on the play. Double Duress. We're not going to mulligan this. It's like fine. It's pretty, I'd say it's very medium. Delver, Counterspell. Let's take Brainstorm. Their hand's pretty good though. They're going to go Island, Delver, Eviscerator. Go Duress again. They draw Ponder. We just take the Ponder. Go Landscape and pass. Get a red source with this. Hopefully they don't flip it. They do not. Play the Mental Note. Play their Island. So the hand's Boomerang, Counterspell. All right, we'll just go get a red source with this. Draw another land. Not very good. Now I kind of wish well, we needed the red source. I was going to say, I wish I could cycle that, but we wouldn't have the red anyway. They find a Brainstorm and they flip this. Get him for 3. Slowly slipping away from us. A Forest. So we've drawn nothing but lands. I think we drew maybe an Insight. Definitely not going to win this way. They Brainstorm. Another Delver. And they're just going to hold open Counterspell, which makes sense. We draw another Deadly Dispute. Oh, dude. I'm so dumb. We should have been sacrificing Tree of Tales. I'm just like waiting for a typical artifact and then we just have one right here this whole time. That's my bad. I'm sure you guys are, again, yelling at me like, you have an artifact right there? All right, let's Duress. So stupid of me. Again, don't yell at the new guy. Then they have that too. All right. I mean, now we can't really do anything until they tap out, which they're never going to. Yeah, so we should have done that while they were tapped out. I don't know if they were ever tapped out, so that would have been countered anyway, so maybe I feel less bad, but it's still a mistake. So this is an easy counter for them. Oh, they don't counter it. I guess as long as we're not affecting the board, they don't really care. We're just dead, yeah. Not even thinking too hard. So, all right, match 3 on the play. Oh, okay, we have 1 land. We're on the draw. I didn't even look at my hand when I said that too. That's kind of awkward. Fortunately, we have a land. Unfortunately, we didn't draw 1 here. Well, we have a 1 drop, but I don't think I would have kept that hand. So that was me just like talking and not paying attention. Colony Garden. So we're up against Jund. Fortunately, we draw land, which is nice. So we could Duress. We could get some stuff out. That's just Wellspring, trying to Deadly Dispute next turn for lands, trying to make our land drops here. They Mountain Cycle. Okay, so we do draw a land. Is this like Living End or something? Or Cascade? That'd be pretty cool. Pauper Cascade. I think we tried that deck when we first started trying Pauper just because it was something I knew from Modern. Let's go Duress, take like a Violent Outburst or something they have. So is this not what it is? Oh man, I got really excited that they were going to Violent Outburst everything back, but that's not what it is. They're just going to go wide and kill us. All right, we take 1 rights. Their hand is, they're going to go Burning Emissary, Bushwhacker, and get in for a lot, I guess. Play the land. I guess we don't have to dispute right away, so we'll just pass. They're going to go nuts here, though. So this is going to be 3 damage, 4, 5, 6, if they just go all out here. Burning Emissary. But it's going to be more because they're going to discard their hand. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, no. They drew... Oh, man. No, they have the nuts. Stop it. Oh, they didn't. Bushwhacker. Interesting. Why didn't they Bushwhacker? Let's Deadly Dispute. Sadistic Glee. Makeshift Munitions. No Broodscale. So let's sack this for red. Wellspring. Tree of Tails. Play Chrysalis. Make some chump blockers. And then just pass. I guess they want like an even wider board next turn. They can go Bushwhacker into rights or something. They drew Wellspring. Oh, man. And Kuldotha. So now their Bushwhacker is going to be absurd next turn. Or they can just get in with rights. Ugh. Do they go for it here? Or do they wait one more turn? I guess they could just, yeah, they're just going to wait one more turn. Nadier's. Play land. Can we Munitions to make this board smaller? If we go Munitions here, Nadier's here, and then 1, 2... No, we don't have any artifacts to sack then. If we go Munitions here, we'd just be sacking 1 for 1, but then that makes all their stuff smaller. How do we want to do this? Because everything next turn is going to be +3, or like +4, +0, and then we pretty much die. We might have to chump. We might play Munitions and then hold open activations. So we're going to have 1, 2, 1, 2, and then shoot down 1, 2. We're going to chump here. 1, 2, 1, 2. We still have 2 mana open. I think we can do this. Sacrifice for red. Play Munitions. I think this is fine. Because everything doesn't gain... Nothing gains defense. Oh my god, they drew another one. I think we might have to sack Chrysalis at this point. Probably not, because it'll get a free block here. Well, we're going to have to like chump and then sack, so that'll take care of 2 things. Because now they can Bushwhacker... Oh no, they can't Bushwhacker and rights. Alright, they are going to go for it. Attack with all, right? Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Now we will... Pay 1, kill this, sacrificing a spawn, which is going to grow the Chrysalis. Pay this, sacrifice that, grow the Chrysalis. So this is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we just take it. Wait, what is my math? I don't know what my math is. A lot better than I thought, but okay. But still just pretty awkward. We have a Wellspring. Oh my gosh. A star. I think we rumble here too. Get a forest, play the forest, then we just pass again. We have 3 mana, and we can kill 2 things, block, block, block. Another Bushwhacker, ugh. Our opponent's draws are very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's this? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we block. Oh, come on, what do they have now? Oh, they have, what's it called? So they can just discard. I mean, we'll play it out, but they can just pump it now. Yeah, we needed that to rest a lot sooner. If we go with this 2, 4, 6, oh no, it still doesn't matter. Damn, dude, they just had like the nuts for that. We did not draw what we needed. We're gonna board like we boarded in game 1, just weather the storm, drown in sorrow. Outs, duress, these 4. We just have to survive. Energy Refractor, Tamios, 2 Glees, and a Broodscale. All right, game 2, let's see if we can pull something out. We'll keep this. We have Drown. We have a redraw with Ichor. Start with the Colony Garden. It's a good chump blocker while we stall for Drown. They have their own Colony Garden. Another Drown. We'll play Swamp just to play stuff on curve. Maybe draw a Black Source. Forest? No. I guess we do need to draw either a Black Source or something for red. They draw their own Ichor. Chromatic Star is good. Let's play out this. Play out Star and pass. So it's awkward playing out the plant tokens with Drowns in hand, but we don't really care about these. And if they want to attack, and we can just chump these for now. But if anything, we can get Chrysalis going, or we could just stall with Drown. But we need a red source and or a double black. Okay, Rebirth, so we're just going to Drown. They do have 7 cards in hand, so maybe... I know we could chill. There's a Weather the Storm, actually. So this is the tough part. So we need double black or red, and if we crack Star, then we don't have one or the other. I think I'm just going to play this and pass. I'm going to take 1 turn, because I don't think that they can... If they try to go all out this turn... We can just chomp, take a little bit of damage. Who cares? Okay, that's fine. We should have chomped. What was I saying? We'll chomp next turn. Unless they play a spell, hopefully. That'd be nice. They do not. Okay. Another star. Okay, let's crack this for red. Now we'll play out a Chrysalis. Oh, Eviscerator. Now we'll just play out Chrysalis because we tap for red. Again, we want to make them go to the board as much as possible. We'll crack this for a star also. We want them to overcommit. All right, they sack Wellspring. They cast Snuff out on my Chrysalis. It's pretty rude. Play star. Can they please commit to the board more? So that's awkward. So now we're going to, I guess, crack this for green. Broodscale. That was our black source. So that's like super awkward now. Please don't have a Bushwhacker. Oh man. All right, we have like one turn to draw something. Man, if we had an open mana, we could weather the storm here and it'd be awesome. All right, we're gonna just chump. They have Rites of Initiation. Are we just dead? Looks like it. Yeah, they just have us. Man, breaking on lands, just worst way to lose the game. All right, match 4 on the draw. This hand is pretty medium. We don't have a red source for this. We're gonna mull this one. This is a little better. We will keep this. I'm gonna put back a swamp because we're already on a mull of 5. I don't want to keep a land and then just, lands have just not been kind to us. Elves, okay. So post board, we have a lot better matchup with sideboarding. Let's duress. Oh, we got Lead the Stampede. They have one more land. They can play Quarian Ranger. Just Quarian Ranger, okay. Glad we got that out though. Did they draw a 2-drop? They're just gonna cycle Generous Ent. Yeah, they cycle Ent, get him for 1. Draw Colony Garden. We're still going to Rumble here. I don't want to play this tap to not play a 2-drop. Nightblade's good, Swamp is okay. I think we take the Swamp, then pass the turn. I want to get down Wellspring with Eviscerator up. Play a land, play Timber. Yep, it's going to be getting scary. They have 2 cards in hand. They're going to get in for 2. Go down to 17. Draw Swamp. We will play Ichor Wellspring. Landscape. All right, we'll just pass the turn. We'll plan to block sack and then sack Wellspring. Oh no, lots of mana. Hopefully they just like pump something and we can just block sack. Does not look like that's what they're doing though. Oh, Nyxborn Hydra. Well, that's awkward because now they can just pump that and it has trample. It's pretty annoying. They're not even going to get in with this because they're just going to pump this. All right, we're not going to block because trample just makes this irrelevant. Put that to 7 damage. We will eviscerate the Ichor. Colony Garden, Broodscale, Makeshift, another Broodscale. Not looking good. Our draws have just like not been lining up in the last 3 games. We'll play it out a little bit, I guess, but it's like kind of whatever. Play Broodscale, play Colony Garden. We don't even have like double green for a double Broodscale. All right, we'll pass back. We have like 1 turn, but it's not looking good. Yeah, wow. 4 to 9. 9, go to 1. Oh, okay. All right, so against Elves, definitely want the Drown in Sorrow. I think we want the Snuff Outs too. The Duresses are whatever. We just have to be like fast. We haven't gotten to do the combo at all. Our draws have just not been lining up. Safekeeping, I think, can come out too. Go down a Star and a Dispute. Probably could go down a Chrysalis actually. Let's go down a Chrysalis. All right, on the play. Man, we're gonna keep this. We have the Drown. Hand needs a lot of help though. Just gonna get a black source turn 1. I don't think we can throw back a hand that has Drown in it though. I go Forest into Atlanta Worlds. Go Swamp. Chrysalis, terrible draw. We'll go Broodscale. We boarded one of these out too and we drew the other 2. All right, they go Birchlore Rangers into Essence Warden. If we draw a black source, that'd be amazing. To Winding Way, see what they find. They chose Creature, so they got 2 of these. I mean, it's a land. I mean, I guess we'll take it. We do have to pass though. Or actually, I think my mic was muted, but we got to wipe the board and we got there. All right, this is a 5-land hand. We can cast these on the tokens, but I'm going to go to 6 and try to have it kind of main deck here. All right, we're not going to go to 5 looking for it, but this hand's fine enough to where we can have a lot of dig. So we'll keep this, put back a Wellspring. We'll get a green source here. I mean, we could just go turn 1 Star for the green source. Another Swamp. Yeah, I think we'll just go Star. We can always get a green source later. Oh, do they keep a 1-lander? They get him for 1. Wow, they kept a 1-lander. That's greedy. All right, Swamp, play out Wellspring. Their hand must be insane if they kept a 1-lander though, right? Well, we draw the Forest. That's really good. Turn 3. I think they're stuck on 1 land still. They are. Man, what's in their hand? We draw Makeshift Munitions. Would they scoop if we just kill this right now? So if we crack this for red, play Forest, play Makeshift Munitions, kill this, sacking Wellspring. Oh my gosh. Now we can just mow down their board. We just can't draw any more lands. We kind of drawn a lot of lands, but okay, they drew a land. Oh no, that's pretty funny. We gave them a target. All right, Insight. Let's Rumble. Broodscale, Energy Refractor, Colony Garden. Let's see if we can keep them off lands. 2 mana. Winding Way. Okay. They chose Creature. They find 3 creatures. Up to 9 cards. They have to discard 2 cards. Oh, Avenging Hunter. Okay. Draw another land. Not really what we want. Let's play Colony Garden. We'll eat the plant token. Yeah, we're not really drawing well, huh? I guess we'll just pass and then crack this for green. Maybe end of turn, eviscerate something. Essence Warden. Masked Vandal gets around sowing. Okay, that's fine. They tap 2 to play Sentinel. So we're definitely looking for that board wipe. We have 4 of them in the deck. We're a third of the way through our deck. They tap 2 more. Yeah, we definitely need that board wipe. So let's eviscerate, I think the treasure token, double Chrysalis into another. Where are these board wipes? We're almost halfway through our deck. We haven't seen one. Play out Colony Garden. We will eat the plant token. Now we're good. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we'll cast Broodscale here. Cast Glee. Now we can just pop off. And we have Reflector, so now we have unlimited mana. Unlimited colored mana. So they're going to get a bunch of life, I guess, but they're not going to have a board. It's kind of funny, actually. All right, let's sacrifice that. Draw 2. There's Nightblade. So at least it'll cancel out. Play Nightblade. So now they won't gain infinite life. We just have to like worry about our clock a little bit, but it's fine. Play Star. Crack Star. Another Rumble. Let's put this closer to us. So we're just going to keep going through this. All right, let's Rumble. Another Nadiers. And then that's game. So now they gain 1, but they lose 2 each time. Okay, and they scoop. That would have taken a bit, but we got there. All right, welcome to the final match. I think we'll keep this. We're on the draw. This can go get a black source. We have a tap land here. That's close. Jagged Barrens. All right, we draw another Colony Garden. We'll just play that tapped and pass. Great Furnace. All right, so this is the Kiss deck. Swamp. Let's play Star. So we could play Landscape here and go get a red source, or we can just use this for a red source, but we also want to use this for Deadly Dispute. So I think we're just going to, I mean, we could also use a plant token. Yeah, let's use the plant token, I think. It's different because we could use this, but these can also chump. I think it's fine. Faithless Looting. The Madness deck. That's what it is. Fiery Temper. I'm assuming they're going to target us, not a plant token. Another Star. I mean, we could just like take our time, I guess. Like, let's Rumble. They're on 2 lands. Find a Broodscale. Let's just play this out and plan to get a red source. I think that's fine. I think it's okay to like not play out the Star or not Deadly Dispute. We could always hold that open if we need to. All right, they're going to Madness. We take 3. Another tap land, go down to 10. Get a little awkward here. Get a mountain. We will play Chrysalis next turn, I guess, because we don't have Glee. We could be digging for that with double Deadly Dispute. Maybe that's something that we should have been doing this whole time. So let's actually cast a Dispute here. Crack this for black. Draw a card. Wellspring. Crack this. I guess we'll dispute a plant token. Or, yeah, dispute. There's a Broodscale again. And then I guess we'll pass. I don't want to use the treasure. We can use this, like, both of these can be used whenever, so we can maybe wait 1 more turn. Definitely need a Glee, though. They find another land. We can hold open a Deadly Dispute. Another Vampire's Kiss. They're just, like, burning us out here. Epicure. Down to 7. Makeshift. Not really what we want right now. We'll go land, black, red. Could go Wellspring and then dispute on Wellspring. I don't know if we're going to be dead next turn, though. Let's just dispute a plant token now. Looking for Glee. Nightblade. It's something. Play out that. We can gain 2 life. Play out Chromatic Star. Yeah, I guess we'll attack. They don't really care. They're at such a high life total. They just chump. Sure. They have 4 blood tokens, 3 cards in hand, so they can cycle a lot looking for something. But we can gain 2 life. Another Kiss. 3rd Kiss. And just pass. Okay. Where's my Glee? So let's cycle Star for green. Colony Garden. Play that. I guess we play out Chrysalis because we can get a lot from Nadiers. And then just play out a Star. I guess we should just, you know what? We should be pumping this. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're at 29, but we should be pumping this. So we're going to miss out on a bunch of points of damage. But I think it's fine now just to play like Wellspring or something. So we'll stack these 2. Pump up these for next turn at least. But yeah, we should, because we have 2, we should be pumping them up and not missing out on damage. Eviscerator. All right, we'll pass and then plan to eviscerate Wellspring. They bolt us. All right, we'll eviscerate now, gain 2 life. But yeah, we definitely should have pumped this up. They'd be dead this upcoming turn, I think. Or it'd be close at least. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, just kidding. We'll sack this. That pings them. Crack that. Duress. There's Glee. All right, so we should be good next turn. Down to 6. Oh, no. They have 2 draws. They have a draw step, and then they have a blood token. So if they draw a burn spell, we lose. After all of that. Come on, no burn spell. Oh, come on. Faithless Looting. Oh, man. They have so many looks. No burn spell, please. Oh, wait a second. They Faithless Looting with no cards in hand. What am I thinking? Never mind. We just win. I got all worried for nothing. Broodscale, Sadistic Glee, and that's the game. I wonder why they Faithless Looting there instead of Blood Token. Maybe they didn't realize. I don't know. Or they wanted to just get Snacker back to try and win. All right, so against them, we're going to board out some of the combo just because we're going to turn into that control deck again. Very aggro deck. I don't know if we want all of the drowns. I don't really think we don't really care about their creatures. Definitely want the duresses out because everything just has madness anyway. We could keep them in for their sideboard cards, so that's a play. Maybe we do that. Keep some duress in. Broodscale. We'll try that. All right, no lands. Gonna have to mull. We will keep this. We put back a Glee or a Chrysalis. Probably Chrysalis. They go tap land. We're going to do the same thing. Weather the Storm. Really good draw. Then go Vault into Trespasser's Curse. Whenever a creature enters... Okay, so this is like anti-combo. So that's fine. Whenever a creature enchanted. That's pretty funny, actually. Ichor Wellspring. So we're going to get pinged a little bit here. But hopefully Weather the Storm can be good enough. And then we can kind of get the combo rolling. Or just have a beatdown. Okay, double Trespasser's Curse. Jesus. Another Weather the Storm. We'd like to see that. We'll start on Ichor. Eviscerate that. We'll go Swamp into Star. We could play Colony Garden as well. We're going to get pinged for 2 every time now. We have triple Weather. Voldaren. They cycle immediately. Alms Curse, sure. Take 3. Draw a card. Galv Blast us. Oof. Down to 12. Shambling Ghast. Play this. Play Ghast. Guess we will sack this for green. Draw a card. It's going to be awkward with these. Guess we'll Rumble here. Take a Wellspring. Lose 2 more life. Yep. And I think we Weather here. Go back up to 17. Again, we're just trying to stall. We're the control deck. Vampire's Kiss. Sure. No attacks. The 4th Weather the Storm. Okay. So let's Ichor Wellspring. Swamp. I'm going to play this because I want a second green source. I know it's going to ping us, but it's whatever. We just have to pass. We're trying to set up some big turns to cast all these Weathers. If they end up turn something, we will cast it though. But they're probably just going to cycle blood tokens. And then we have Eviscerators for next turn also. We can't forget about that again. All right, so they are going to Fiery Temper, so we will Weather the Storm. Cast Weather, gain 9 again, up to 22, down to 19. They Faithless Looting, tap land, ping us for 1. They only have 1 card in hand. We're about to have a million. Duress. All right, we'll cast this now on Wellspring. Draw 3. Tree into another Glee. I mean, I guess we'll just Duress, see what they're sitting on. Just Lightning Bolt, okay. So no cards in hand. We have 2 Glees. We need some Broodscales. These are the only 2 Glees we have in our deck, too. They Flashback Looting. Oh, they have 2 Sneaky Snackers? Oof, that's pretty good. No attacks. Safekeeping. Start with a Wellspring to a Star. And play that. Crack a Star for green. I was thinking about doing it for red if we draw a red spell. Another land. Maybe we should have done it for red to cycle. I mean, I guess we'll just get the red source now. Kind of awkward. I guess we'll just pass. We could have maybe like cast Safekeeping into Weather the Storm. Maybe they do something end of turn. They draw a card. Yeah, I guess we'll just Weather here. Just pad our life total. They have a Faithless Looting in the graveyard already. 2 cards in hand. We're halfway through our deck, have not seen a Broodscale yet. We've seen all 4 Weather the Storms, which have been pretty fortunate. They discard a Sneaky Snacker. They Madness. Alms Vein. They get in for 4. Draw Refractor. We'll draw that as a redraw. Munitions. Do that. I kind of want to hold this Weather the Storm for something bigger than... I mean, I guess we just do this now. Let's use a green source. Sack Wellspring. Draw a card. Man. I guess we could always sack this and do this as well. It's pretty awkward. Because we have to beat the Trespassers. We need like, we need our creatures. So let's do this. Make a treasure token. They could probably get it back. As long as they don't draw like a Faithless Looting. A 3rd Trespasser's Curse. Wow. All right, we're going to have to be very careful about our stuff. Duress. God, the Colony Garden looks so bad here. Let's cycle. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess we'll Duress. Add red. Cycle again. Do we take 3 with this? I think we do. Get bolted. All right, at least we have Nadiers now. But 3 is... I don't think we can win with the combo. We'll see. No. Vampire's Kiss. Did they get him for 1 now? I think we just have to chump. Tameo's Safekeeping. Yeah, we don't have anything for these. We've gone through our entire deck and we haven't seen any creatures. But the creatures are going to ping us for God, the creatures are going to ping us for 6 each time. I don't think we can beat this. We'll ping this. We'll play this out, I guess. We should have played that out first. That was stupid. And then we'll just pass. They're at 42 with 3 Trespassers curses. Oh no. Sneaky snackers. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go to game 3 for this one. It sucks that we've drawn the Weather the Storms again, but we haven't seen any of our creatures in the top like 2/3. And they can just flash that back. Maybe we can just gain a bunch of life here. Let's see. Correct for red. Another Colony Garden. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we'll just go to the next game. We could ping those, I guess, but it's just like, we're not going to get there in the long run, I think. So because they're bringing those in, it makes me want like the combo even less. I think 2 and 3 is like fine. We just didn't find anything else. All right, let's try it again. On the play this time. All right, we will keep this. Definitely going to get our Colony Gardens down before they play their bull stuff. All right, we'll lead off from Colony Garden and pass. Next turn, we can eviscerate the plant token, draw a bunch of cards. They go Barons. Another Weather the Storms, pretty good. Do this now. Probably no reason not to do it or to wait, but that's fine. All right, we draw a Star into Deadly Dispute. That's pretty good. We'll see how many of those enchantments they have. There's one. Safekeeping. Go Star. Go Tree of Tails. Pass. We'll just dispute this end of turn. Okay, looking for Chrysalis. Grab the prize. I mean, maybe we'll Weather the Storm at this point. They cast 2 spells there. We can gain 3 or gain 9. But this is like a deal 5, which is crazy. We'll Weather. Back up to 23. Another Star. Let's dispute. Okay, good. We drew some lands. A Wellspring here. Another Weather the Storm. Where are my Chrysalises? Epicure. Sack a blood token immediately. Put Sneaky Snacker in the yard. Another land. Guess we'll just go Broodscale. Get pinged for 1. Play a land. Play out Star. And just pass the turn. Maybe we can make them use burn spells on this. Faithless Looting. So they're going to get back Sneaky Snacker. Double Madness. See what they target with this. Would not mind using a... Okay, cool. So this is interesting here. We could save Broodscale, or we could get a huge Weather. I think I'm going to save this, and we can gain 4 life that way. So we'll gain 4 instead of just 2, but then instead of a lot. Like this is at 5, we could gain 18 here. At least we got burn spells out of their hand, 2 burn spells. Yeah, I wish we had 1 more mana. Forest. We'll cycle. We shouldn't have played the land first, though. We also should have tapped for red. We have the red token here, so it doesn't really matter, but there you go. See? Now we have to use that. So we're going to get pinged for a bunch, but now we have a Chrysalis out. We're not going to pump it. I think we're going to hold up in Weather, and I don't feel like getting pinged, I guess. Let's see what they have. Faithless Looting. This has reach too, so this blocks the snackers hilariously. No, another Sneaky. They can't get in, which is cool. Oh, that's a good draw, actually. Let's start with that. Draw another Wellspring. Do that. Shambling Ghast is a creature. I guess we'll play that. That'll ping us. I guess we'll play that. That'll ping us for 1. Let's attack with Chrysalis. They do block. Double block. So we'll grow this. That's fine. It's dead. But now we'll use the mana and just Weather the Storm twice. So we're going to gain a lot of life, but we have no board. Up to 54. And all we have is a Shambling Ghast. They cast a Kitchen Imp. Pretty awkward. Get him for 4. Draw a Broodscale. Let's Eviscerate her. Eat the Wellspring. There's a Chrysalis. Another Broodscale. We'll play this to get a red source. Just get this out of our deck. Play Broodscale. Get pinged. They bolted immediately. That's fine. We have another Insight in our graveyard. Take 4. Down to 45. Colony Garden. Oh, we only have 5 minutes left? Jeez, we must have been talking a lot. All right, get pinged. Play Colony Garden. Get pinged again. And just pass. I guess we could eviscerate the Shambling Ghast. Grab the prize. Just gonna have to focus now. I think I've been like zoning out or something. Double Sneaky Snacker. They're at 34. They go to attack. They remember Chrysalis. Duress. Let's duress them. Faithless Looting. Whatever. We'll eviscerate. Shambling Ghast. Create a treasure. Draw another Chrysalis. We'll attack. We will rumble here. Like we can't think too hard right now. We just gotta go. All right. Draw a Wellspring. Attack these. Play Wellspring. Draw Dispute. Wish we had a green source for Weather there. That would have been nice. All right. They get in with this. We're gonna block 1. Take 4. Grab the prize. They get back Sneaky Snacker. We would love a, what's her name? Another Trespasser. Ugh. Rumble. Let's Dispute Wellspring. And there's Nadier. Play her. Play out Swamp. Play Rumble. So we get another Swamp. Play a Broodscale. Ping us for 2. We'll Weather. We'll attack like this. All right, they do that. Gonna have to auto-click everything. Get a bunch of life. And pass. Now F6. We have 2 minutes left. Definitely zoned out this game. They get another Sneaky Snacker. Alms Kiss. Now they can just kind of stall, unfortunately. If we were ahead on clock, I think we are ahead, but we take about 10 seconds a turn. Yeah, and just F6. We get until end step, I guess. They flash back, get back more chump blockers. Yeah, I think we definitely win this game if we're not like just like screwing around. Makeshift Munitions. Let's cycle this. I don't even think we'd have time for that, yeah. We'll adapt one, do that, attack with those two. Because they can just keep stalling. We don't have time for munitions. Maybe later. God, yeah. They're just going to keep doing this. Just unfortunate. If this kills Nadiers and they kill Broodscale. I mean, we're not winning with the Broodscale combo anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's Glee. We'll just attack and then pass. They're just trying to stall. Yep, they get these back. We draw a Colony Garden. This again, they chump. They actually take 1 point or from 1. They're going on the offense. We attack. They chump. We have 6. They do it again. Where are our... We're actually going to like deck ourselves. Where the hell are our... Okay, there's one more. I guess we've drawn 3 out of the 4. It's like wondering where our cards are. There's another Trespasser. Yeah, they don't even have to attack anymore. We attack, they chump, we're F6'd, play a land, play another chump blocker. Oh, this is sad. Getting with all. Down to 17 seconds. They take 9 maybe? Now we're going to keep attacking. They chump. We have one more attack step, I guess. Are we going to get there? I don't know if they're trying to cheese us or not. They're going to chump here and then we lose. Down to 3 seconds. Ugh, God, it's going to come down to seconds. Ugh, man. Yeah, we had this game. We screwed around too much. All right, so that was Jund Broodscale in Pauper. We definitely won that last game if we didn't screw around with our time, but that's on us. Other than those unfortunate 0-2 games, I thought the deck felt pretty good. Sadly, we were only able to combo like once, maybe twice, but part of the reason for going Jund is for that mid-range feeling, where you can play the control game with your sideboard and kind of beat down with Chrysalis. But that'll do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget we are part of the MTG Creator Program, so we have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube channel member, you'll get access to cool perks, like loyalty badges, cool emotes, and early access to videos. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.